episode 1479 of No BS Job Search Advice Radio. I'm your host, Jeff Altman, the Big Game Hunter, and welcome to another show. Friday. It is Friday, and we're going to head off for a weekend. I hope the weather is great near you. Lord knows it has been terrific where I am. And this show is about video interview mistakes. And as you know, more and more firms are doing video interviews, particularly with white-collar positions around the country. And I want to head off some of the dumb mistakes some of you make. Hope you find this helpful. Give it a great review in Spotify, Stitcher, wherever you listen to the show. And by the way, have you taken any of my classes on Skillshare? If you use the link in the show notes below, you'll get 2 months of my of Skillshare, I should say, 2 months of whatever classes you want on Skillshare. 2 months of them instead of just the one that the site offers. So again, using that link, if you become a member, you can get 2 months free instead of just one. And if you want, just unsubscribe. Take my classes, enjoy them. They are terrific. And with that, let's get going. I want to talk with you today about video interview mistakes I've noticed recently, and then a couple I remember from the past. So it's going to be a relatively direct, blunt, and you might consider it a cantankerous show, but no matter. It's designed to help you get past the video interview without any of the distractions that cause the hiring manager to not focus in on you. So I don't want to cover this stuff related to general interviews, like not being prepared or not being aware of the job that you're interviewing for. I'm not going to do that. I'm going to focus specifically on video interviewing. And the first thing is dressing inappropriately. A t-shirt doesn't work. Being that casual from here up doesn't work. And yes, I've got my coach hat on today, but this is a different scenario than applying for a job. So if you dress inappropriately, you're making a mistake. If there's a mess behind you in some way, you're making a mistake. If you haven't addressed the fact that you have a child, a young child, or a pet in the house that might interrupt you, if you haven't done that in an effective way, you're hurting your candidacy. If you do the interview at a coffee shop, not a good move because you can't control the backdrop and the noise there. If you keep too many of your windows open and thus cause your system to degrade and have it affect the audio and the video, it affects your performance and affects how you're received. If you talk like a New Yorker, like when this is a stereotype, obviously, but if you talk very quickly and you don't really make connection with the person that you're interviewing with because you're just racing to get ideas out, and you risk turning off a lot of people that way. If you treat a person interview, if you're not able to focus on the interviewer and you're just scattered because there's been so much stuff going on in your day, you're not able to focus, you're making a mistake. So that's today's show. I hope you found it helpful. And if you did, here are a few more ways to get more from me. First of all, visit my website, which is thebiggamehunter.us. I have more than 6,000 blog posts there that you can watch, listen to, or read that will help you find your next job. If you want the best of my advice, join JobSearchCoachingHQ.com, where I've curated information with a focus on interviewing. If you decide to take the lifetime membership at the site, it's $299 currently, but that's the price of a coaching session or an hour of coaching from me, and I'll be giving that to you if you join with a lifetime membership. Have a few questions? Contact me through the Magnify app for iOS or PrestoExperts.com, where you can call me. Schedule a specific time with me through chat on Magnify or by connecting with me on LinkedIn at linkedin.com/IN/the Big Game Hunter. Once we're connected on LinkedIn, you can message me about coaching you, scheduling in time for Magnify or Presto experts, speak with me about a resume or LinkedIn profile critique, help you with a salary negotiation or my trusted advisor services, and much, much more. Like you, I don't work for free. I do charge for what I do. You can take my classes on Skillshare and become a premium member using the link in the show notes and receive 2 months for free instead of just the one that the site offers. Skillshare offers thousands and thousands of courses, not just simply mine, on a host of different subjects that can help you in many different ways. Lastly, join my group on Facebook called Career Angles. It's free to the first 250 people who join and is focused on helping you do better at work. Information is shared daily, and we're attempting to build a supportive group there. Ask to join. I'm not letting recruiters in at this point. So I'll be back tomorrow with more, and in the meantime, I hope you have a great day. Be great!